I just got the oil changed in my car, and I thought while I was in the area, why don't I take a quick look around here at Target, check out the toy section, and I think I'm gonna buy my very first Lego set of 2024 today. In fact, while we're on the topic of 2024, I don't think I've even been here this year yet, and it's already February, so we are long overdue. It does feel a little weird being here without Clark Man, but I guess I can show him the video, and if he sees anything he likes, we could always come back down here. I save you most of the walk. We'll just hit it up here. I always like to take a look at the Thomas, see what the state of it is, if they still have anything in stock. They've got a few things. Nothing like what it was back when Clark and I collected it. That's something I always think about when we're in here. I'm like, man, we collected during a really great time, and now it's just minimal, to say the least. This is the other smaller kids section, I guess, if you want to call it that. And this stuff we don't collect anymore, but there was a time that we were pretty heavy into all of it. And these guys, they were a part of our lives. And those were good memories. Passing by the Barbie sections, apologize for not going down there. I don't think I have much commentary to add to those. And this aisle too. We skipped over 3. This aisle I definitely want to go down, but we'll save that for the last, because that's where I'm actually going to pick something up, and I'd rather be free carry things around. This is also the Lego aisle, so we'll skip that too. We'll go to the action figure aisle, place that we still very actively collect at. This is the Pokemon stuff. Shoot this nice and slow so Clark Man can look. See if there's anything here that he wants. That giant Pikachu maybe? Is he like a Squishmallow? Is that what those are? I need my assistant here to help me with this. I am just so out of the loop. I do know this guy. I know these very well. In fact, oh, that's something Clark would probably like. Although he would probably mention the articulation, because I kind of taught him that. I'm like, you got to look for action figures that have good articulation. And that Sonic is not at $5 for that little guy, though. That's crazy. These are $50. Maybe not so crazy. $20. Okay. I mean, these prices they're up there. They're up there for Mario, but that's licensing for you. Back here, this DC section, Transformers. Transformers also looking pretty weak right now. Not much over here to speak of. Just a few characters. I'll move things around a little bit so Clark can see. I'm making this video for my own son, basically, but I'll share it with you because I know people like this. These are all lined up real nicely so you can see which ones they have. They've got the Optimus Primal mask down here, Clark Man. And we got a couple other bigger things. They still have one of these. I don't, you can't really see it that well, but this thing is just so cursed. And it's an RC though. I don't know if I noticed that before. He just looks so bad because he's primarily a truck. But it might be kind of fun. It's just, from what I recall, the thing is like, what was that, $50 for that? Maybe more? I don't know. Here's Batman stuff, which we never got into. Ghostbusters. G.I. Joe. I try to go nice and slow so you guys can look through. Pretend you're here. I think Clark wanted this for Christmas. I'm kind of glad Santa didn't bring it because they're a lot smaller than what they look like on the Target website. I felt like they were bigger figures. I do like Gambit though. Gambit would be cool to get. Actually, this whole collection. Is that what this is? It's not that bad of a price for that. There's only one left too. Should I? Or should I save my funds for Lego? Because that's kind of why I'm here, to be honest. This is just icing on the cake and to check all this stuff out. It's very quiet in here. I feel like I'm the only person talking. There's a cart rolling by. Remember this being a part of our lives too. This is like a trip down memory lane. I like to know how much money I spent on these monster trucks. More than I probably care to add up. But man, they were fun. They still are, really. Especially at the beach, making little things out of sand. That's where Clark Man primarily plays with his monster trucks these days. But we have a whole bin of them. And we have a bin of a lot of stuff in this aisle too. These are all the die-cast cars, tech decks, which we haven't gotten into yet, but maybe sometime. I guess it depends on when other kids in school start getting into that stuff. It becomes a part of us too. Dominic Toretto's house from Fast and Furious. They got G.I. Joe micro machines. I love those as kids. As a kid. I wasn't multiple kids. My parents are probably thankful for that. But micro machines were pretty cool. In fact, that logo is just so nostalgic for me. What else we got? Matchbox. Got the Porsche. More monster trucks. These are the Monster Jam. What we got down here? Monster Jam Garage, dude. That's pretty cool. Store all your trucks on there, although we would need like 8 of those probably. Here's the Hot Wheels. Oh, Clark likes these. I gotta show these pretty well. We have this one. I don't know if he has Toad or not. Got Mario, Toad, Wario, Toad. Toad's all the way back. Up here we got Luigi, Toad. Does no one want Toad? Got Yoshi. And more Toads. Are these all Toads? No, it's Mario. They get some nice variety here. Not too bad. They also have Marvel ones too that are kind of creeping on it. And Star Wars, of course. This is really cool. $25 Jeep. That's actually really neat. Hot Wheels is trying to be like, well, we're not making much money off of these dollar cars, so let's up it up a little bit. And they're definitely doing that with the prices, as you can see here. And I don't blame them. I think there's a market for people that want a little bit higher quality cars. And they're willing to pay a little bit more for those, I think, too. As you can see, these are all like $6 plus. And it's probably better for Target, too, when you have those on the shelf. Instead of selling something for $1.19, like these ones, you can make $6 off of the same exact real estate in your store. But here's a look at the Hot Wheels that are coming through here. Not too bad. So that's all that. Over here we got the good stuff too. Jurassic World. Lots of this. This is what the Thomas section used to be like. Only not dinosaurs, obviously. It was lots of trains, but it was bigger and more plentiful. These are pretty neat if you're a collector. Kids love dinosaurs. It's a classic kid thing. More of them down here. Turtles still out. Movie's been out. Well, out of theaters now for probably about 4 to 6 months, I would say. We watched it right back in August. And Turtles is still alive here, which I love to see, because this was my childhood. Jurassic Park wasn't Jurassic World then, but I love this stuff. That's pretty cool too. You got the transformations. Clark likes Pokemon these days, and it's sort of like the multiple transformations of Michelangelo. Star Wars, a little lacking, I would say. More Turtles. Turtles has literally infiltrated this entire area. And then the Star Wars is minimal right now. Maybe more coming out though. And then, wow, the WWE section. One thing left. That's it. Just crossed over aisles here, and this is the Nerf or nothing aisle. Looking good. This is fun. The Ender Dragon Nerf gun. They got the Fortnite collab still happening. Even Transformers now. That's my first time seeing that. Clark would love that, just for the branding. And that's kind of how they get you with these. Darts. If anybody's looking for darts, don't buy these ones. We've gotten ones on Amazon that are pretty comparable, and they're way cheaper for way more. But you do get 80 of them for 17 bucks, and they should last you a good 5 to 10 minutes before they all get lost, so you might be okay. This is just the outdoor section here. Stomp rockets. Oh man. You got the NASA one now. Clark loved that. He was actually talking about getting these again. I'll have him look at this. Clark, look at this, buddy. See if you want that. They got kendamas here too. Wow. So that's the outdoor section. And I think that is pretty much everything non-Lego related. Yeah, we're in the swim section now, so we're out of it. I gotta take you back. We're gonna go look at Lego. I really wish they would put some music on here. I feel very awkward. I'm like the only person that's making any noise in the store outside of employees opening boxes and things. And it's like, dude, that Concorde, amazing. We're in like the high-end Lego section right now. This is one of my most wanted sets, believe it or not. Yeah, that's my taste right there. The typewriter, that's my taste. I'm actually building this right now as we speak. joked that I was going to give this to Cody for Valentine's Day. The flowers that last forever. Probably not a bad idea. I like that pyramid. I'm kind of curious what the build of that would be like. A little repetitious maybe. We have it. Need to get this. This is like an upgrade over the one that I built over the summer. This is Perseverance. I built Curiosity, but this one is really cool. I love it. I actually like this too. I don't $40 like it, but I think it's neat. This, I mean, this, everything here. I already have the Ant. You got a couple Optimus Primes. That's such a fantastic set. If you want to get into Lego, that's a good one. But that Corvette's great. Most of this is kind of wiped. Although new sets are coming out here. They might be working on it. Still got the Indiana Jones. The new passenger train. We still got to build the other one. I do like this Camaro too. This I have not seen in real life yet. The T-Rex skull. That's actually kind of cool. I'm always looking for things that can go on display. Stuff that looks really good on a shelf. A perfect example of it. I like that even too. Clark loves mechs, so he would like that. And he probably honestly likes some of these too. Because he's into the Pokemon like crazy. In fact, he's like going nuts on the show. But that's pretty much it for over there. We got some RC stuff over here. I always say don't buy any RC stuff at Target or Walmart. You're better off spending a little bit more money going to Traxxas and getting something. But if you're on a budget, this is a good starter thing to get your little kid into. Like, might have fun with this for a little bit, but it's not going to do much. In the house, you'll be okay. Or at the skate park. If you're into what we are, where you just take it to a skate park and destroy it, it'll do. But if you're getting into like actual RC stuff, get a Traxxas, and you can find all the parts on Amazon when it does break, because it will. Let's check out the other Lego aisle. Here's the Star Wars section. We got the big Chewbacca, super cursed, but I actually like that. That is a display piece. It's a conversation starter, particularly when you look at him in the eyes. He's pretty freaky. But I'm not really into collecting these smaller Star Wars sets anymore. It's like, you know, I've done it so long, I've got years worth. I know Clarkman's interested in this one. But again, $80 though, sheesh. Complaining about prices with Lego is, you know, a fruitless endeavor. But they are killing it here with Lego City. Lego City space this year is just so cool. I know Clarkman wants the Rover, which I'm not seeing here. That one probably, yeah, this is the one. Maybe there was some type of Rover he wanted. I can't remember if it was that. I'm thinking maybe it was, but I'm not certain. Two families just came in the Lego aisle. I'm like, I'm not going to film here. You and your kids are looking for Lego. I know where we can go while we wait for the aisle to clear out. This is a section I seem to always forget about. It's like the nerd section back here. No offense, people that collect all these things. I collect Lego, so we're one and the same. But they got all the Funko Pops, something that I'm so thankful that I never got into. But they do have some really cool collectibles back here. Like, this reminds me of a figure I had as a kid. Not quite the same, but I had that Michelangelo. I also had this Leonardo. Like, is his name Leonardo? Yeah. I had that one, but the quality was like way better back then, so we'll just leave that. But it's cool to see all this stuff still exists, and this is more for like adult collectors, I suppose. People that like collectibles, sitting things around. I kind of feel like I'm in that position now. They also have this. Some turtle stuff. What is this? Exclusive items not available anywhere else. You get a beanie. That's, oh, Clark would love that. T-shirt, action figure, magnet, and a keychain. Really? That's kind of cool, actually. It's a NECA and Stern collabo. Not bad for all the stuff you get. Somebody's jamming out over here. They got a clearance section. Anything worthwhile. They got some movies, some books. Coco Pops. Coco the Monkey Funko. Okay. Some type of anime thing back here. I don't know what that's from. Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen. Clark and I watched the first episode of that. I feel like that might be a little too adult. Continue on with our quest over here. Looking at the Minecraft mini fridge. What is this? Master Chief Deluxe helmet with lights. That's actually pretty fire. 60 bucks too? That's not bad. Oh, they actually have games. I should get a shot of this because this is something that's probably not going to exist much longer. The world of games. In fact, look, it's now just digital purchases. Boy, that's so much different from what it was like when I was a kid. You come in, you'd have to like ask them to open up a case to get the game. Now it's just like, oh, take this up to the front. Not nearly as exciting, I don't think. I used to look at the manuals and stuff. Like when we were driving home, I would look at the manual and see all the stuff inside. It was so much fun. And now those days are done. On that note, we're back in the Lego aisle. It's all cleared out, nice and quiet. These are the sets that I came here for. Not necessarily this one, but Lego Creator. I love that parrot. Even this retro roller skate is really cool. I love the pink tires and how they did the shoelaces on it. This I like. Obviously that's what I was showing you before I ran out in fear of the people that were in the aisle. Here's Minecraft and Harry Potter. Someone asked about Minecraft with Clark Man. Like, he looks at the set and he's like, oh, that's cool, but then he's not like totally into buying them. He mainly likes to build his own stuff these days, which I'm okay with, because you know, parents out there, you see the prices on these. So I'm like, dude, you want to build your own stuff? I can buy you a ton of parts, or get a ton of parts at yard sales, or just what we already have for hardly anything. Here's the Mario Bowser's muscle car, which is probably one of the only Mario sets that I would buy, kind of over the Mario thing. Until they give me minifigs. Once they do it like they do with Sonic, where it's like this, then I'm in business, baby. But until then, not so much. I like this. That's So Cursed, I kind of like it too. And I just want the minifigs from that. Particularly the Rogue and the Cyclops. I would really love to have those. But this is like the Marvel and Mario, I guess the license section. And then over here we've got Friends, which we're not really actively collecting. And we have that. We have that. Let me see if I can find the Creator set. Had a gift card he's trying to spend. I feel the pain. You're trying to pick like one set with your money and you're like, what should I get? They don't have the one that I want though. It's like the camera. I don't know what the set number is. Probably right there. It was a $20 set and it was this really cool camera. They don't have it. I'm kind of bummed about that. Do I leave defeated or do I get something else? I have wanted this. I like the parrot. I might snag that. I think it's just kind of cool. It's like my fallback, I guess, since they don't have the other one. This will hold its place until I get a real parrot in real life, and then it'll replace this one. It is something I'd love to get. We'll try this one out first. Seems like it might be a little easier to take care of. So I think that is a full tour of all the toy stuff. Very much an awkward video here, by myself filming a tour, going through stuff along with other families that have found their way in. There's no other audio in here. If there was just like a little music, I'd feel so much better, but I'm the only one in the store making any noise. Like, listen. It's silent. Anyways, I got my backup Lego set. Maybe it gives us a reason to come back so we can get the one that we want. We'll keep trying. Plus, I'll let Clarkman watch this video and he can see if there's anything that he wants, which again is another reason to come back. I look for excuses for anything. Today I came down here for an oil change, not to Target, but the dealership's just down the road, and I'm like, well, why not? So that's what I'm getting. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on this Target tour. Hopefully I did an okay job for you. If there's anything you'd like to see in the future a little better, let me know and I'll try to spend more time on it. But yeah, I only know so much about so much, and probably Lego's my specialty, so that's what we leave with.
Remember to grab your receipt. Thanks. See you again soon.
Thank you. You probably will. Before we leave, I'll show you the set that I came in for if you're curious, since I was hyping it up. It's this one. It's just a retro camera. It's a $20 set. It's right up my alley in terms of Lego. Gave Target a chance and they blew it. No, I'm just kidding. It's a popular set. People want it, and that's good because I want to see Lego thrive and go into the future because it's what I love to do. Just like this, making videos. All of it kind of just goes into one. So there's our tour of Target today. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me. Hopefully next time we can have Clarkman along because I think he adds a lot to the commentary and makes it way less awkward for me when there's families walking around and I'm just some middle-aged dude. now middle-aged, in the toy aisle with an action cam. Not the best look, but yeah, you got to do what you enjoy, and that's exactly what I do here. So thank you for watching. Hope you have a glorious rest of your day, and we'll see you in the build video. It won't be on this channel though. You got to come over to Brickitect. It's my Lego channel. Do lots of this there.